The University of Waterloo is getting help from some of its alumni as well as artificial intelligence as it goes through applications for some of its most competitive programs. CTV's Krista Simpson is here now to explain. Krista.
Tony, while grades remain the single most important factor when it comes to getting into one of these programs, there are so many students who will qualify that this secondary step is needed to help determine who actually will get an offer of admission.
The winter semester at the University of Waterloo is in full swing, while behind the scenes, decisions are being made about who will be joining the school next, something that can be a particular challenge for certain programs.
The grades are very good, and there's a lot of students with the same grades, same average. So you need another layer to tell those students apart and make the selection.
That's where the admissions information form comes in. It involves 5 questions, asking applicants about a passion or strong interest, community involvement, experience reflection, goals for Waterloo, and outside the classroom. Following a pilot project last year, the university is recruiting alumni to read over and score the forms.
It's all depersonalized, so they don't see anything about the applicant, but they are trained and they apply a rubric. They score it.
Stacey Mahoney is one of those volunteers. She holds 2 degrees from UW and now works for the university, but does this on her own time.
It's that sense of how great the next cohort is that we're looking at, and how so many different vast experiences out there help to determine kind of our future students at the university.
This year, artificial intelligence will also be used to do a second review of the form. And if the 2 scores don't align, then a third human reader will be brought in. The results are added to the overall admissions score that ultimately determines which applicants are offered a space.
Very strongly, we'd say. This is not complicated. Just answer the questions genuinely. This is your chance to tell us more about yourself.
Exactly what weight the admissions information form gets in the overall admissions score isn't shared, but it's one of a few pieces.
So in engineering, they also have a Kira interview that students participate in. In many cases, it's optional, but most students do it. In math, we have some of the best outreach in math, computer science in the world. And so a lot of students write our contests, and if you do really well, that can factor in a positive way.
The form is required when applying for some of the university's most competitive programs in the faculties of math and engineering and 2 aviation programs.
The university receives 25,000 to 30,000 applications across those programs. Mahoney has committed to going through at least 100 forms this year, but says it's a fulfilling experience.
Knowing that starting as an applicant leads to those people who are crossing the stage with their degrees, 4 or 5 years later, feeling a part of that process, it's part of the reason I love being a part of the university.
The university says about 500 alumni volunteers will help review the forms this year. Tony.
Krista Simpson reporting. Krista, thank you for that.